Static on the wire, smoke rising from the street. The pavement's humming with the rhythm of 1,000 feet. No more loading screens, no more press start to begin. The sky's bruised and heavy with the weight of where we've been. I remember when the maps were just a glow upon the wall. Now the shadows that we're chasing are 20 stories tall. Dust is in the rations and the water tastes like tin, waiting for a signal that the world is tuning in. Welcome to the World War Zone. It's a long way home when the satellites are falling and the radio is drone. It's not a play for points, it's not a play for pride. There's nowhere left to run and there's nowhere left to hide. Yeah, we're living in the echo, we're breathing in the heat, walking through the wreckage of a city on its feet in the World War Zone. We're standing all alone. The neon signs are flickering, half broken in the rain, spelling out the names of places lost inside the strain. You used to check your vitals on a hewed inside your head. Now you're checking for a heartbeat in the silence of the dead. Iron in the garden where the roses used to grow. Every step is heavy when you've got nowhere to go. The horizon is a fire line, a jagged orange streak. Strength is just a memory for the tired and the weak. If we could find the frequency, if we could find the spark, maybe we could light a candle in this universal dark. But the wires are all tangled and the towers hit the ground, and the only thing that's moving is the hollow, ghostly sound of a world that's gone quiet, of a world that's gone cold. Welcome to the World War Zone. It's a long way home when the satellites are falling and the radio is drone. It's not a game of points, it's not a play for pride. There's nowhere left to run and there's nowhere left to hide. Yeah, we're living in the echo, we're breathing in the heat, walking through the wreckage of a city on its feet in the World War Zone. We're standing all alone. Strong, stringy, the sound is all we have now. The zone is all we know. Is this thing on? The sky just turned to ash. Lock the doors, hold your breath. Welcome to the new world. I woke up to the sirens, a symphony of dread. The radio is silent and the morning sun is red. The horizon is a jagged line of smoke and twisted steel. It's funny how the nightmare is the only thing that's real. We used to argue over shadows, over screens and little things. Now we're counting up the water and the terror that it brings. The pavement's cracked and burning, the city's lost its pulse. When the world begins to crumble, we reveal our true results. We're living in a world war zone, where the seeds of hate have grown. No more flags and no more lines, just the ticking of the mind. In the silence of the night, we're just looking for the light. Yeah, it's a world war zone, and we're standing all alone. They said it couldn't happen, that the walls were built too high. But the fire doesn't care about the truth or every lie. The grocery stores are empty shells, the playgrounds turn to dust. The only currency we carry is a flickering of trust. I see a ghost of who I was in a broken window pane, just a shadow in the rubble, washing off the acid rain. We're sleeping with our boots on, we're listening for the sound of the heavy iron footsteps shaking up the frozen ground. Do you remember the guard